All right, guys. Sunday, it's football, but the markets are open, so I want to give you guys a full, quick analysis based on the weekly chart, and that way you guys can get a full view where I see where things are going for this whole week. So let's run through here. Weekly chart. This is okay. So from what I'm seeing right now, the U.S. dollars are tracing down. But I expect for this weekly candle to bully up and to come target 96.5 or maybe 97 for the week. There's not a whole lot of activity going on especially for the economic news for this week. So you have to be prepared for Trump. You have to be prepared for the trade wars, and you have to be prepared for more unexpected political events from every single country. And why am I saying that? Because for the economic calendar, this is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Notice that there is no economic news I don't care about this member speech for tomorrow. Notice that there isn't a whole lot of impact news, especially I'm talking about like high impact news. So for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, there's not a whole lot going on. So guess where everything's going to fall back to? The political events. So that's why I'm stating that during New York sessions and with the London overlap with New York sessions, you have to be fully prepared for unexpected news events, political events, and a bunch of retracements, especially for the major pairs. So you gotta be prepared for that, especially during New York sessions. Thursday is going to be the highlight of this whole week due to the fact that the pounds got their rate decision and ECB's got their rate decision from interest and deposit, but that's not the main concern that you should be looking at. What you should be looking at is the ECB's monetary policy statement and press conference, and that gets released during New York session at 7:30 in the morning. The times I'm talking about are Central Time. So make sure you check your local MyFX economic calendar because it adjusts to your time zone. So Thursday would be the most volatile day, but the most volatile session will end up being New York sessions, especially those first couple hours, especially with the London overlap with New York. And then with Friday here, everything just falls back to the pound with Carney speaking, and then retail sales for US, and then that's it. So if I expect the dollar to bully up, then we are potential, I would say, gold come test this support here at 1170. Breaks that, then come test the wick here, the weekly wick at 1160. New Zealand. If I expect this to be a bear candle, come down and hit 64 cents by the end of the week. I want you guys to start looking at long term. Where this weekly candle is going to close for this whole by the end of Friday. Let's see, where Australia. The target would be 70 cents, and then it breaks below 70, then we would be looking to hit this low price here, 68.5. And kind of break all this, move. I'm going to move all this. So the initial target would be to break 114, this right here, and then come test 112. And then breaks 112, then I'm looking for some kind of gap between here, 109 and 108. The pound, Be looking for the pound to come test this here. What? Leave it to 127, and then from there, 126. Breaks the 126, and then come down to 124. USD JPY. This is a really tricky pair so far. This thing's been sitting around here for a while. These weekly candles are not really justifying enough of a trend. It's just been sitting here. You have to be very careful where USD JPY is going to go, because it's not really creating a full direction of a trend. You can see it's been stuck at 111.5 on these wicks here, and then the lowest price for the wick here is like 110. So it's just been ranging here for a while. So it's been sitting at 110 for a while. 110, 110.5, all the way back to 111, and then it shot back to 111.5, and it's just sitting here. So so UJ might end up just being sitting around here for a bit, but if it's going to follow the dollar, then you have to prepare for the massive uptrend to break above 112. Because like I said, when it breaks 112, then the next target would be to test this previous wick here on 113, and it will target with all these previous highs back in 2018 here at the end of December, and then from there 114 test this. So that's kind of is a very strong. I don't want to say it. To me, it's just a strong, narrow type price range, not a whole lot going on. And based on the weekly candle structures, I mean, the previous weekly candle structures here is not enough to justify a strong trend to keep going up or down. Well, a lot of people are expecting an uptrend, so we'll see if it even creates an uptrend. On the monthly chart, it still looks going down. Let's go back. USD CAD. I am targeting USD CAD for 132 here and 133. Which, why was I even target? Oh, okay. So the initial target would be to close about 133. Next price 137. The price that I'd be looking at would be, if it does break the 138 price here, closes above, then I'd be looking for a test of 146, the high of 2016. USD Swiss franc. Switzerland has been killing it. This is just such a strong phase of strong zone right here. If it breaks above $1 right here, I'm looking for it to break above 104. If it doesn't, and it's still under $1, then I'd be looking for it to come down and test 93 cents price, 92 cents. And then from there to break down below 90 cents back to 86, 80, 85 cents. But it's been down since 2002. So if you like I said, if USD Swiss franc actually follows the DXY, then we are looking for it to come back to $1. But right now, USD Swiss franc's been dropping a lot. You can see the past 2 weekly candles it's been bearing down. This one might end up being, like I said, with this previous last candle here, could justify this candle to be a bull candle closing back up again. because this candle is exhausting out. It's not breaking down any further. What else? What else? USD Turkey, man, that thing's still going up. Like I said, you have to be very careful for the upcoming events for tomorrow, Tuesday morning. Every single New York sessions, you have to be prepared, because if you're not prepared for the unexpected news events and political events, you're going to get hit pretty hard. And so I'm letting you guys know now that if you're not fully prepared for New York sessions, you're going to eat up all your profits. Like, you're not going to make profits. You're going to end up revenge trading, or you're going to end up trying to make back what you lost. And it's very important to understand that if there isn't a whole lot of high impact news or a lot of activity in economic news, then everything falls back to political events. And so I can't stress that enough, especially for those that are new. And so you have to be prepared at all times, especially during New York sessions. By far, I believe that New York session is the most volatile session. London is only volatile during the first hour, and then when it overlaps with New York, and then that's it. So other than that, that's pretty much all I got. Like I said, if I expect the dollar to boldly back up based on what I see here, and then to retouch 96 and maybe come back to 97 at the end of the week. If not, then probably close above 96 for this Friday, and then that's it. See the monthly candle. With the monthly candle, like I said, this candle is just sitting around here. But if we expect for this to bully up, then it will target the 97. And then, like I said, we don't have any other resistance here until we come back to the 10, pretty much 102. And then, yeah, like right in 101, 102, and then breaks that, then we could target a new high. So very, very interesting where the US dollar is going for this whole year. So other than that, that's it. Wish you guys a great Sunday night. I'll be watching football. I still be looking at the charts, but I'm gonna be enjoying time with family watching football. So other than that, go Packers Sunday. Don't be over trading. Don't be overlooking. Don't be getting too technical on your analysis. It's just Sunday. Take a break. Don't be hovering around trying to figure out, oh, how come I'm not making this kind of money on a Sunday? I mean, it's just a Sunday. Can't expect too much going on a Sunday. So yeah, there's gonna be random Sundays where you're gonna make a lot of money, because all of a sudden Japan starts kicking up in news, China, or an unexpected event that comes out for Europe or the UK. But other than that, I mean, like I said, you can't expect everything to come out for you on a Sunday. I mean, you just got to put the mindset in there that the Sunday is just the beginning, and Asian sessions just trying to rock and roll in here in the beginning and get ready for prepare for London. And then when New York kicks in for Monday, you have to be prepared, because there's not a whole lot of economic news. So then you're going to face, a lot of retracements with unexpected political events during that time. And so New York sessions, like I said, you have to be prepared when that hits. And so other than that, that's it, man.